Yo, g'day guys, Clevo King here.
Alright, I've got a quick video for you today. I've got some pulley sets out that I was about to sell. I thought I'm going to make a quick video showing you guys and just quickly describing the different kinds of pulley sets available for a Ford 351 Cleveland. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you smash the like and subscribe and turn on notifications. Thanks guys, thanks for watching. Alright, let's get into it. This is going to be one of those little tech talks. If you guys have any ideas for videos like this that you want to see, get on board and leave a comment, and I'll do my best to make it. Alright, let's get into it. So, what we've got here, guys, is 4 different pulley sets that all suit a 351 Cleveland. There's actually a couple of more sets available, but this is all I've got at the moment that I can get my hands on to show you today, and I'll just quickly talk about a few little differences and subtleties between them to help you guys figure out what you need for your car and so it looks the neatest under the bay. Alright, so we'll get into it first with this one here. This is a single row pulley set. So the crank is a single for the bottom with the 4 bolts, and a single for the water pump. Now if you have a look at these beside each other, you will see that the water pump's got a nice shallow throw and the crank's got a nice deep throw. So if you put it beside these pulleys here, they don't really line up. Now this is a double row set, top and bottom matching, and that's a single row. This is really neat. This is what would come out on a car with no power steering and no air conditioning, so like a GD Falcon or like a manual. This particular pulley here is a reinforced one. If you can have a look inside here, you'll see these little extra reinforcements, so it's quite a good one. Alrighty, so let's move over now to the double row set here. These are DO, so they're off a 1970 engine. Double row 2 pulleys. Now, comparing the water pump pulleys, you'll see that it's got a bit of a further throw back, and comparing it to the single, it sits a bit lower. So that's what makes that a set and helps that line up. So that's the water pump pulley, that's the crank pulley. Now the 2 row sets like this is what you would find on a car that just came out with power steering, no air conditioning. What this is here is a late model 3 row pulley. Some guys mistakenly call a 4 row because it's got this last little reinforcement ridge on the back. They're very deep, they're very big, they're quite heavy, and they've got a water pump pulley that has quite a big offset to sit back. So both of these 3 row sets, the pulleys are pretty much in alignment with each other. But there is a difference here. This is a late model 3 row with the reinforcement ring, and this is an early DO 3 row Cleveland. So this is from like a 1970 ZC Fairlane, or a car that would have come with air conditioning and power steering 3 row. Note, it doesn't have the reinforcement ring, it's got like a plate put on the back here, bent around, spot welded in place. Another neat little thing you'll notice if you've got a keen eye is the size of the diameter of the water pump pulleys. So the diameter is the same size on these 2 bottoms, but the early one without the ridge has a larger diameter water pump pulley. Very handy for a higher revving engine like a 4V, something that's going to sit at a higher RPM for a while to help slow down the water pump rotation on something that's going to be either geared or, you know, with a big stoolie that's just going to see a lot of all-out speed or acceleration. These ones that are very common on all of the Australian cars with the smaller one have a tendency to slightly spin the water pump a little bit too fast. So this is a very desirable set here with the large water pump. This is quite a common 3 row set here. That's your 2 row, that's your single row. So hopefully if you guys are looking for pulley sets, this video might help you out with your projects. If you like what you've seen here, don't forget to smash a like and subscribe. something that some of you might have a bit of a laugh about. Unfortunately, it's not funny for my mate who brought it, but there are fake D blocks out there. After me making a video recently that's done quite well, talking about D blocks, showing the difference and having a bit of a chit chat about them, one of my mates brought an engine that was meant to be a D block, paid quite a bit of money for it, and it's not a D block. So I'll just quickly show you guys. If you have a bit of a look here, it's got the D. Alright guys, this is it. If you have a bit of a look here, it's got the D. At a glance from here, looks good, everything looks good. But when you have a bit of an investigation and you look here closely, you can see that there's a little bit of a crack in the paint there. And then you look on the front edge here and you notice, ooh, what's that? It's not even steel, it's a patch. About 20 thou put on with like glue under it over the square to look like a D block. So my mate paid quite a bit of money for this. Now that wasn't the only unfortunate thing with this engine. Would make a cool coffee table. I'm gonna sell it really cheap for him. In this cylinder here, there's a really deep gouge. Not sure exactly what went wrong there, but yeah, definitely needs a sleeve in this pod. Alright, something interesting there guys. Keep this one short. Just be on the lookout for these fake D blocks. If you haven't watched my other videos, make sure you do. Smash it with a like. If you haven't subscribed, think about subscribing. And if you do subscribe, make sure you turn on notifications so you can see my new videos. Thanks guys.